So in regards to using different methods of couples therapy, it would be really ineffective to rely wholly and solely on completely using Gottman therapy, for instance, even though I feel like it's a fantastic, very structured approach for couples to learn how to communicate more kindly. But that's not for everyone. It doesn't work for everyone. It can be a little bit long-winded for some people, and they need something a little bit more succinct. And so the feedback wheel, for instance, is one that I use from Terry Real, that couples who may struggle with a rapport style conversation or just want to learn some other quick ways to communicate with one another, they need to have lots of different options to choose depending on the circumstances, whether it's a healing, it's a repair, which Gottmans equally have their methods as well, which I love, and provide my couples with cheat sheets on how to say it as well. However, we need to be able to draw on different ones that work for different people. We're all different, and we need to be able to recognise that we learn differently, and what works in one situation or for one person may not in different circumstances. So I need to be able to adapt and go from one to another and try and see which works for which couple. Some people find the Gottman methods quite easy, and they'll start them off beautifully, and they'll start them off with gratitude and really just be able to just jump straight into it and pick it up really, really nicely. Other people may struggle, so it's good to have some options from different ways of how they can say what it is they need to say to get the message across in the manner that they intend. In addition to Gottman, in addition to relational life therapy, what Lee, my partner, and I have created are our smooth conversation cards. If you haven't seen them yet, I encourage you to have a look at them on the website, because these little beauties have all the questions done for you. And that's where a lot of these other therapies let the client down. The client doesn't always know, what question should I ask? Well, what we've developed here is done for you questions. And there's a whole box of them depending on where you're at in the conversation. So if you're trying to get more clarity and understanding in the conversation, there's the clarity questions. Or if you're moving more into repair, to create unity or even harmony. And there's different styles of questions. And I coach you in how to use these and incorporate them. So what we do here is we provide you with all the resources you could possibly need, depending on what the conversation is about, that it's about, whether you're using Gottman method and a very structured approach, or whether you're using something a little bit more casual and a little bit more flowy with using the smooth conversation cards. I've done work with many couples through trauma conversations where they've simply used just the smooth conversation cards themselves. But the benefit for my couples is that they get to choose. It's not just one way of communicating. The benefit of incorporating relational life therapy and the work of Terry Real or the Gottman method couples counselling, it's all about communicating more effectively. Personally, I like these, but everyone likes something different depending on the circumstances. Thanks for watching.